Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Elongate, the social impact movement powered by crypto. My name is Alex, and I'm excited to be joined by two really special guests today. We have Daniel, who you might know as Mr. Moon, and we have Ali, who sometimes goes by Ali Gator. Thanks, you guys, for joining me.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks so much.
absolutely. So I wanted to have you guys here to talk a little bit about what you guys have been working on so hard. So Daniel, I know that for the past couple months you've been working on our TikTok content, right?
Yeah, so I don't know if people in the community have seen, but our TikTok's kind of been slow recently. We've been working in the background really hard to revamp the whole TikTok space. We're going to announce today some of the great ideas that we have coming forward and really, really soon, and some of the big things that are happening with EG and TikTok. So excited about that.
Yeah. So Daniel's been working really hard past couple months on building out the TikTok strategy, and we're excited to welcome Ali to the team. So everybody in the audience, please welcome Ali to the team. Ali, how did you hear about Elongate?
So it actually all starts with Dan. Dan is who told me that, oh, there's this really awesome crypto that also donates to charity. And I actually really hadn't dipped my feet into the water of crypto before Elongate. It was kind of my first one. And, I made some money off of it in the beginning, which was great. But also I just loved the movement as well. And I really I wanted to volunteer. I helped Dan at first with some of the TikToks. I did some voiceovers and stuff like that and just kind of stayed along for the journey, and now here I am. I'm going to be helping him with this new TikTok project coming up.
Awesome. So you're going to officially be joining us full time, and tell everybody what you're going to be doing on the TikTok. Like what the kind of cadence and content you're going to be putting out.
So the new TikTok, as opposed to the older TikTok where it's more just business and talking numbers and stuff like that, announcements, this new TikTok is going to be engaging with the meme culture and what's new and trending and stuff like that. So I'll actually have a face on the TikTok, and it won't just be, like different backgrounds and like text. It's gonna have personality, and we're gonna do a bunch of fun stuff. And it might not even feel like a business TikTok. Like it's just gonna be a casual TikTok that also spreads awareness of the crypto.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Daniel, tell us a little bit more about kind of the strategy behind that and what you see as kind of the wins that we can make on that platform.
Yeah, absolutely. So one thing that was kind of holding us back with our TikTok channel was that it was a business account. And with a business account, there are certain things you can do. Limited music, limited engagement with kind of the TikTok culture. So we wanted to find a way that we can engage with that good TikTok culture, these rich memes, and still kind of have the EG elongate message. And so one of the things that we thought about in the background was having two TikTok accounts. And that's what you're going to see moving forward. You're going to have the original Elongate TikTok, and that's going to have all of your big announcements. So when we get listings, you're going to see listing updates there. You're going to see any holiday announcements, any big news events. So anything that on the news side, you're going to see on that at Elongate TikTok. And there's some good stuff that we're going to be doing with that as well in the future, some new ideas. And then with this new TikTok, it's going to be a creator account. And so one thing that I wanted to make sure that we did going into this creator account was have a personality for it. Because when you think TikTok and the big TikTok channels, you think about these big personalities. Charlie D'Amelio, I don't know if you guys have heard of Lawrence on TikTok. He's a great guy, but people will really tune in when they have someone that they can kind of have this communication with. So I thought of Ali right away. She'd done work for us in the past and suggested her. And we're going to have her engage really, really fun ways with the Elongate message and with the TikTok culture. And so moving forward, like I said, we're going to have these two kind of separate TikTok accounts, one for professional news, business, and stuff like that, and then one for the TikTok culture that we can engage with. So that was part of my strategy, thinking about how we could, like I said, engage with that culture and then still have that EG message.
Awesome. And I know that Ali, you're going to be coming on the team full time, and TikTok isn't the only thing you're going to be working on, right? So
Right.
I'm excited about this, but I want to let you share the news.
Okay. Well, When me and Alex were originally talking about what I was interested in and why I like wanted to do the TikTok in the first place, I mentioned that I had done Twitch streaming in the past. So it kind of gave us the idea, like, why don't we have somebody that's streaming and gaming on Twitch that's also doing it for charity and like under the Elongate account? So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch in the future, in the near future, and I'll be playing a bunch of different games. I'm really, really like, for the past, well, probably like my whole life, really. Like, I got my first Game Boy when I was like 6 years old. So I've been plugging away at Pokemon or whatever my new muse is for years and years and years. And to be doing it in front of an audience, that's actually like a dream come true for me. So I'm super excited to be part of that new project.
Awesome. So what are your favorite games right now?
Right now, I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. I'm trying to get rid of that addiction, though. I've been doing some Fortnite and Hearthstone. I like Blizzard a lot. I've done tons of Overwatch.
Oh, I love
I do a lot of
Overwatch.
Nintendo. Yeah, I know. What's your main again?
Yeah, so we were talking about this, and I told Allie that I'm a Reinhardt main, and she goes, "I'm a Reinhardt main."
Reinhardt rivalry. My
Yeah,
cat's
yeah.
name is actually Reinhardt.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah, Overwatch I'm huge into. Nintendo Switch, I've been just obsessed with that. I think that's probably the best console that's come out in just years and years. Like, there's just so much stuff you can do on it. So yeah, I play everything on that too.
Yep.
I've got a crazy Animal Crossing town. Like, every space on my town is filled with something awesome and custom. Pokemon, Mario, you name it, I probably play it. PC is my domain usually, though. But yeah,
What about on the
WoW's just been
competitive side?
taking up. Pardon me?
What about on like the more competitive side?
On the competitive side, definitely recently I've been doing a lot of WoW. I do Mythic Plus and I do Arena as well. So yeah.
Nice. CS:GO and that kind of thing?
Yeah, I definitely have dabbled some CS:GO, Rocket League, all the big ones.
I
that
love
have just
Rocket League.
Stayed classic over the years. I'll definitely be playing a lot of those.
Awesome. So over the probably in about I think we're targeting probably a month away from launching the Twitch channel. Once everything's built, like all the overlays, the animations, getting everything set up on the back end. So I'm excited about that. Yeah.
Same here.
Anything either of you want to share or talk about now that you've got the stage?
Yeah. So can I announce what our new TikTok's going to be called and when it's going to drop?
Please.
Yeah. So good news is that the new TikTok that we're going to drop is going to come this Friday. That's the first video that's going to be posted. But you can pre-follow with your TikTok accounts now. And so I'm going to give you the handle and then pre-follow and wait for the first video on Friday. So the official handle for the new TikTok is @ElongatorHouse. And so we, in the background, we were kind of thinking of what we could call this TikTok channel. And we do know that there's lots of other TikTok channels and lots of meme culture that uses this house post name. So yeah, that's what we chose for our new TikTok channel. And pre-follow it now. It's already created. And then wait for Friday, and we're going to drop the first video. And we're going to hope to drop a video a day, at least a video a day. So yes, tune into that. And hopefully you guys will love it.
Yeah, I'm pumped about it. And if anybody in the comments has any questions for Allie or Daniel, Allie, as she joins the team and gets ready to create a lot of this content for us and be a brand representative, and Daniel, as he's been building out these strategies for the past couple months, shout him out. I think they'll be happy to answer some questions.
Definitely.
But yeah, I see people talking about Rocket League. People are saying they're Genji main. But yeah, no, I never played WoW. I never played Fortnite, just because I know that if I got into it, I would be like super addicted, But I loved Rocket League just because you can kind of pick up and play it. I loved Overwatch. Haven't played any solid games in months because I've been doing Elongate. But Yeah. No, I'm super excited for you to join. What was Ali, what was some of your favorite games growing up? Like what was those classic nostalgic games for you?
I have been a Pokemon addict my entire life, and it's a current addiction as well. Like I've played every single game that's ever come out. Well, like the main games. I've missed some of like the side games and stuff like that, but
Hmm.
I also like I'm so hardcore into Pokemon that I still have an updated deck. I have a real life updated deck. I
Nice.
also play Pokemon TCG online, so that actually might be something that I stream. I could do like card game days and do Hearthstone and the Elder Scrolls card game, and then some Pokemon as well.
That'd be
That would
cool.
definitely be fun. But yeah, Pokemon has been my age old, like, just obsession. I've always been into Final Fantasy games as well. Those are
Mm,
definitely something that I could see myself playing in the future on Twitch. Seven, of course, like everybody else. I love Final Fantasy 7.
hmm.
But yeah, oh, I could go on and on, honestly.
Yeah. You know, I didn't play my first Pokemon game until I was an adult. But when I was a kid and every other kid was collecting Pokemon cards, I thought I was the cool, edgy one because I was collecting Yu-Gi-Oh!
I think I had some Digimon cards on the side too.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
I loved it all. I just was totally into that. I was never like a girl to be into like Barbies and stuff like that. I just wanted to play Beyblade and Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh with the boys. Like that's just always how it was.
Yeah. We got a couple questions here. Um, is Allie a Twitch streamer? She will be, and you have streamed on Twitch before, haven't you?
Yeah, I did a few years ago. Nothing big. I barely got any viewers, like maybe like 10 viewers, and just because of that, I was like, "Oh, I'm never going to get big on Twitch. I've only got 10 viewers. This
Right,
is
right, right.
worthless." So
Most
I just
people
kind
get
of
zero.
stopped. Yeah. So I never
um,
actually got into it.
what will be Allie's Twitch handle? She's going to be streaming under the Elongate Twitch. So that's twitch.tv/elongateog. She's going to be streaming under our official Twitch. Let's see here. We got a couple relevant questions. One says, how do you get people's attention on Twitch? Another says, can we implement some business part in Twitch streams? So that kind of gets into what is the strategy here, right? So Twitch is an entire audience that we can capture, right? So we have our audience that exists and lives with us on Telegram, Discord, Reddit. But what are we doing to reach out into other platforms and attract people with new content, right? So there's an opportunity to do that on YouTube. There's an opportunity to do that on Twitch. And those are two really big ways to do it. So starting with Twitch, you get somebody who's personable, relatable, likable, and you have them play games with the community. Everybody's always looking on Twitch for new streamers to follow that they like and they can relate to and kind of feel like they vibe with them. And what better streamer to follow than one who is all the donations they receive are going to charity, right? So then you have this revenue stream that's going to charity, and as people get involved and hang out with Ali, hang out with the rest of the crew, if we do some multiplayer games, right? Get involved with the Elongate brand and mission and movement by just sort of hanging out and playing games and chatting, then not only are they going to be motivated to donate to our social impact movement, which will help us grow, but also join the community overall, right? Make those bridges from hanging out with Ali watching Twitch to checking her out on TikTok to coming over to the Discord and the Telegram and eventually, building up the core user base. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think that's absolutely, 100%. One thing that I know for me, and I'm sure there's a lot of people in the community who feel the same way, that attracted me to EG was definitely you, Alex. I mean, you're such a great personality. I remember in the Certic audit video, you said that one thing that you really you thought about was storytelling. And when you tell stories and engage with the community like that, I think it's great. It does really, really good stuff for the community engagement. And so having that personality there that you can kind of go and chat with and engage with and talk to, I think absolutely.
Yeah, I think this is definitely a new phase of our sort of community marketing because Twitch and TikTok both offer avenues to interact with other creators, right? In ways that like Reddit, Discord, and Telegram don't, right? You kind of create your bubble and you live in those bubbles on those platforms. But with Twitch or with TikTok, right, you can stitch other people's videos and have them stitch yours back. You can, on Twitch, you can do raids, or you can host other people's channels and build relationships like that, and even have them like raid or host yours back and interact with other creators in the same platform to gain larger visibility and build those relationships and trust, which I think is going to be something new and exciting for us. Let's see, what other questions do we have? People saying, now I have to install TikTok. That's going to get people on it right away. Awesome. Make sure you follow our business account, which is the Elongate TikTok, and follow Allie's account, which is going to be Elongate Our House. Make sure you follow both. We're going to be excited for doing a bunch of different styles of content.
Yeah, even on the @Elongate TikTok, the business account, we have some really good stuff and some really good ideas that we plan on implementing on that account as well. We want to have more engagement from leadership, and so I've talked with Alex about doing update videos where himself or someone else comes and gives a community update and shows their face every so often to let you guys know that we're still thinking about you and what's going on. Yeah. And so hopefully you'll see more of Alex's face, and we all love Alex, so. Yeah, look forward to some of that stuff too.
Yeah, speaking of that, Allie, what are some of the special events we have been kind of like creating ideas around?
Okay, so we've been thinking about like how could we include the charity donations into the Twitch, where it's not just like me gaming all the time and then the donations are on the side. We want to do like some special events where if we hit a certain like goal, then we were thinking maybe Elongate could double that and stuff like that. Maybe one day also we were going to think up that we could do a punish the streamer stream, and like based on how much you donate, like maybe I'll crack an egg over my head, or play blindfolded for like 5 minutes, or just and another one we had was to take a shot of hot sauce. That's another really good one that I'm so excited about. But yeah, so that's another event. I was also just thinking about doing some days where it's just like people who are investors also playing with me. So we could run WoW mythics, or we could do Fortnite squads or whatever, like Overwatch, anything like that. We could do like viewer interaction that way.
And I'll hop on and play too, like Daniel was saying, and we could do some races, right? I think that would be cool. I think it'd be awesome to do some races, maybe like Legend of Zelda or Mario or something, where we go back to back and like split screen it and see who can beat the game the fastest. I think that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
There might be also, I don't know if you guys have thought about it, there might be also ways to involve the community. Like if you have Switch and do Switch streams, there's online stuff that can happen. So I think for the community, I mean, this is really, really good stuff.
Yeah, there's also stuff like marbles on stream and other like fun little mini games you can do that get the community involved. We got an important question here. What is your all-time favorite Pokemon?
Gengar. Always. He's funny, he's cute, and he's scary.
That's awesome. I don't even know what mine would be. I feel like it would be. Oh, I'm blanking on. I don't even know the names of Pokemon. What is wrong with me? I'm a fake fan.
If you describe it, I'll probably know what it was.
Oh, I think it's Mawile.
Oh yeah, he's like little yellow guy with the tail that comes around.
The tail with like the claws. I don't know why, but I always put that in my rotation.
Yeah, he's definitely cool. He's like 3rd gen, I think.
Yeah. I loved that one. Let's see other questions we have here. You guys can include League of Legends as well if you'd like. It's a giant game with a giant community. I've never played it. Have you?
So I'm not huge into MOBAs, but I'd give it another shot. If that's what like I'm gonna do. That's another event that I'll do is I'll take a poll and based on the poll, like whatever the viewers vote for, then I'll have a day dedicated to whatever game they chose. So if they chose League, so be it. I guess I'm playing League.
Nice, nice. You know, I did like the 3-hour tutorial of League of Legends one time because I was like, everybody loves this. It's got to be amazing. And it was just so over my head. I don't know. I just don't have the brain for it, I guess.
I kind of feel the same way. And I don't know why, but something about that camera angle, it just bothers me. That's why I can
Mhm.
never get into Diablo 2, unfortunately. Even though I know Diablo is like, you know, everybody's favorite Blizz game, but yeah, the camera angle, I just want to zoom in so bad and be behind my character.
Right. We got Adam asking, are we planning to partner with any gaming companies, promote their games if they donate to our charity wallet? I think anything's on the table, right? Paid adverts and sponsorships and partnerships, it's all on the table. So we're going to get up and rolling with this new strategy, and then lots of doors can be opened. Question from, where was it? It was a question that said, how did Daniel and Ali, how did you both get into crypto? What's your backstory?
Yeah, so my backstory is a little bit older. I went back all the way to when Tron first came out, and was an initial investor in Tron, and I held that for a long time. And to be honest, no other crypto really sparked my interest until Elongate came out. Part of my life is dedicated to volunteering and doing things for charitable causes. And when I saw Elongate was focused on charity, I did my research. I looked into them really, really hard, and just fell in love with the message, and had to be a part of it. So, yeah.
Awesome. Ali?
I mentioned it briefly earlier, but Dan basically said to me in a Facebook group chat, I found this new crypto. I've made a little bit of money on it. You guys got to get in like right now. We're like, don't wait. Let's go. So I was like, okay. I mean, I don't really know anything about crypto, but sounds good. I trust you, Dan. And it did pay off. And then I started learning more about the company. And I really like honestly couldn't believe the numbers that you guys were donating to charity at first. I was just amazed. Like you don't really see anything like that in the crypto community, especially, but just in general, like those are really, really big numbers being put towards really good causes. And I mean, anybody could be proud to say that they hold a coin that does actual good. You know, we're not just sitting around making money. We're actually having an impact by just sitting around and like also making money, which is a win-win.
I just have to say, people in the comments are calling you Misty because you have red hair and you said you like Pokemon. So they're calling you Misty now.
I'll take it. Although I'm not as crazy as Misty, I promise.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Other questions. Suggestion for the website, have a subscription service. So you can buy money every week, for example. That's interesting. I just wanted to randomly touch on this question. We are going to be incorporating tech into our website very soon that allows people to purchase with fiat with their credit card, crypto directly. I don't know about a subscription service, but definitely something to look into. Here's one from Jesse. Ali, would you ever invite the audience to play games with you during streams?
I definitely would. I'll be doing that probably at least weekly.
Yeah.
If not more than that, because I'll probably get bored just, you know, sitting around doing stuff by myself. So when I'm playing, like I'm planning on doing Fortnite Fridays. And when I'm playing Fortnite, I usually like to do squads anyway. I can get a victory royale by myself, don't worry, but it's just more fun when you're in a team.
I definitely cannot get a victory royale by myself. I see people like build in Fortnite, and it's like they do it in like a nanosecond, and I don't understand it.
It's definitely, I'm not that good at building. I got good aim, so I just rely on that. You know, I'll just put up a wall, I'll peek around, and that's all you need in my books.
Oh, question here. What do you do outside of gaming? Other hobbies? What do you get up to?
Oh boy, that's a hard question. That's my main hobby. I like girly things. I like makeup and stuff like that, fashion. Uh, I like board games, I guess. Yeah, I'm
Ooh, do you have
just
a favorite board game?
I like categories. I don't know if you've ever played that,
Yeah, classic.
but yeah, I really like that game. I also have the original Pokemon Master Trainer, which is like the coolest game ever. You literally just go around and catch Pokemon. Yeah,
I've played
that.
it, and that's a hard one to find.
Yep, I
It's
have
like
it.
completely out of print. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I got that. That's sitting on my shelf right over
Nice.
there.
That's a collector's edition for sure.
Yeah, it's a little bit torn up from the years, but the insides, they're all intact and nothing's actually missing, which is great.
Will you ever play old school RuneScape?
Maybe. See, I never really played RuneScape. I was too busy. Like when I was a kid, I was playing like Neopets and stuff like that. I kind of missed the audience. I think I was a little too young for RuneScape, but
Yeah. Yeah, me too. You know, I think I mean, I'm old, but I just never got into RuneScape. It was still a little bit before my time. But yeah, so question here. Now that you guys are incorporated, how will employees get paid? How many employees are there at the moment? Great question. So I believe that our org chart shows 50 people on the org chart. And if you check the white paper, there are expenses pulled out for business expenses. And that is how we're going to be calculating paying employees so they can work with us full time and not have to worry about other jobs. So we're excited about that, being able to officially do that for the first time. What about the Elongate game Brian was talking about? What stage of development is it in? So yes, we are internally in the concept and design stage of creating a mobile game on the concept of Elongate featuring our character Enzo. So that's still in concept and development. But we think that's going to be a really interesting both revenue channel and also brand awareness for us. So that's something that's still being developed. How often before we see an office for Elongate? Well, we're fully global and remote, so I'm not sure. I'm sure like we already have a physical address, right? Because we're incorporated. But the in terms of an office, I'm not sure if we need one because we're fully distributed. We're internet first. But yeah, so I think that is that's a lot of the questions that I've been seeing over and over. I think everybody's super excited. Thank you, Dan, for all the work you've been doing and that you're going to continue to be doing. And Ali, I think everybody's so excited to have you here. They want to know, when will you join the Telegram voice chat and introduce yourselves over there? Willing to?
Yeah, so I have been in the Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
No, it's fine. You go.
I was just going to say I have been in the Telegram voice chat once or twice, and I do go in the Telegram chat and talk once in a while. But if you want to DM me, you always can. My Telegram's open. It should be the same as my handle right here. And you can DM me on Discord if you have any suggestions, comments, or grievances. You can always DM me. My DM's always open. So.
Yeah, well, I'm super excited we got to open up the stream and just chat with you guys and let everybody know about these new marketing initiatives on both TikTok and Twitch, which is not to overshadow the fact that Elongate is now incorporated, right? We're so excited about that. We released our token tracker V1 with more features coming soon on that. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. We actually have Stark here saying, I've seen this a lot. Put the token tracker on the main page next to the socials. Yes, we need to re-engineer our website menu because right now it's already full and we have to add some categories and drop downs. But yeah, it's going to get up there pretty soon. So yeah, so the token tracker is out. Just the version 1. We've got more features coming soon for that. Eventually, that will be on a mobile app. Right now, it's on the web app. We have our community vote platform coming soon. So check out our website, check out our website, and check out our Twitter for more info on that if you haven't seen about that. Are you going to make an app for the token tracker for iOS or Android? Yes, ideally both. And as far as NFTs, yesterday was the day, I believe, that that Binance said that they were going to be officially starting to process applications from people who want to sell NFTs. So they had the VIP period, and then they have everybody else. So our application is in there, and they said yesterday was the day they were processing those. So theoretically, at any moment, we will get ours activated. So we're looking forward to that. But yeah, more than anything, we're incorporated now, which will allow us to do some really cool things. It'll allow us to accelerate a lot of the projects that we've been working on, like the big exchanges and incorporating e-commerce and stuff like that. So I'm excited about that. That's what we've been talking about all week. But yeah, Daniel, Ali, any final thoughts before we go?
Well, basically, my final thoughts are I'm super excited for my future with Elongate. I feel like it's kind of my dream job, and I'm definitely living for it.
Nice. Amazing.
Yeah, and I'm really excited about what TikTok's going to do. And like I said, this Friday, we're going to drop the first video. And yeah, it should be awesome. Looking forward to it.
Amazing. Well, thank you to both of you. And for anybody who wants to chat with either Daniel or Ali or myself, we'll be hanging out either on Telegram, Discord, catch us on any of our platforms. And make sure you go ahead and pre-follow our new TikTok account as well as follow our old one. So Elongator House and Elongate TikTok, right, Daniel?
Yeah, at Elongate TikTok and at Elongator House.
Amazing. And we'll be dropping the first piece of content on the new TikTok on Friday, and you'll be able to hang out and catch up with Ali on that platform. So excited for that. Thanks to both of you again, and we'll be in touch soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.